guys, it's Chachi Power here with Rocket Punch Army. This is going to be vlog number, I don't even know. I forgot what number vlog this is. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. My throat's a little messed up. I'm not sick yet, but it's probably getting there. I did mention in the previous video I'm doing I don't know if it was in the video or the blog. Brain's not there either. But I'm doing a giveaway. I hit 200 subscribers. I meant to do it when I hit 100, but I totally forgot at 100. By the time I realized, like, hey, I should do something at 100, it was already past 100, and totally, you know, just old news. But I've hit the 200 mark, and like I said, I was going to do a giveaway, and I was going to try and keep it robot related, which I did. I don't want to postpone it too long, but I'm kind of a little undecided as to what I'm going to give away. I'm going to show you what I am sort of planning to give away. I have these two movie type figures. I know a lot of you may not be into these. They're not generation figures or nothing like that, but these are things I have laying around that I don't want for myself. So what better way to get rid of these than to, you know, give them away to somebody that might like them. So the reason I'm doing two is because they're small figures. I kind of wanted to do something nice, but I'll get into the details of the giveaway in a little bit. But one person will get one of these, one will get one of these. I may do, maybe do a Human Alliance figure if I do find the one I was looking at the other day. And since this is like the first giveaway, I don't want to go overboard and spend lots of money without seeing how this works out. So I do want to let you know that it is appreciated that you guys are subscribing. In the future, I plan to, you know, put some money aside for something nice. Nothing crazy, just something nice for watching my vids and subscribing. But yeah. Oh, so the details on the giveaway. I've hit 200 subscribers. So basically, all you need to do is reply to this vlog in the comment section. Very simple. Just let me know that you want to be part of the giveaway, and it's actually a draw. It's not necessarily a giveaway. It's a drawing for stuff I will give away. Just put in that you want to be part of the giveaway. If you're under 18, please also write that you have your parents' permission. I know that sounds weird, but in case like I send this out to like a 12-year-old and you choke on something, you know, I want to make sure your parents know that it's your fault. But anyway, so so put down that you are wanting to enter the giveaway, and then very simply let me know which is your favorite video. It could be, I prefer it be from Rocket Punch Army, but if one of your favorites that I've done happens to be a Chachi Power review, you can just put it down there. That's cool. Try and be a little interactive with this comment for this post, you know, when you are signing up for the giveaway. Okay? And I'm going to wait till there's a minimum of 20 people. I'm going to let it go for a couple weeks, but there has to be a minimum of 20 replies, and hopefully there are enough people replying. And then basically what I'm going to do another vlog where I pull one of your guys' names out. And if I do these two, I'm going to do two winners. So if I decide to do the Human Alliance, I'm only going to do one winner. But I'll tell you how that works. Two winners. First person I pick out of the hat or the bag or the sock or whatever I'm going to use gets their choice of these two. And basically what this is this is a Reverb figure, which is a motorcycle, and I got this because I like motorcycles, but I'm just so overloaded with Transformers figures, it's not even funny, and a lot of them I don't want to get rid of. This I technically don't really want to get rid of, but it's one of the only things I can give away right now. But check it out, it's not too bad. I haven't looked at any reviews, so I don't know if he's a good figure or not. You guys are probably like, what the hell is he giving away? So you get to pick one of these two. This is the other one. This is Crank Start, which is a little buggy mode robot, which I thought was pretty cool. I picked it up because it did look pretty nice. It's not too movie-like. This is from the Hunt for Decepticons series. So whoever gets picked first out of the hat gets first dibs on one of these. If I do these as giveaways. If I do a Human Alliance, it's not going to be one of the figures that are like $50 right now. I'm going to try and find a nice Human Alliance figure that I saw in the store. I'm not going to mention what it is in case I can't get that same one. But we'll see. In any case, it's a Transformer giveaway, okay? So, if you have any questions about how that drawing works and how I'm doing the giveaway, just make sure you write it in the contents or comments below. And I was also going to throw, you know, a lot of you guys know maybe that I'm in a band, a hardcore band, and I used to race. I was going to throw in one of these DVDs, which I appear in very shortly. But it turns out I've been giving these away to friends and stuff, so this is the only copy I have, so I won't be doing that. But, my name's on the front here. It's nothing crazy. I'm not like a big part of the video, but I did participate in the D1 Grand Prix if you guys are into drifting. And you know, of course, they got my name right, but they put down that I'm from New Hampshire, which is weird. Could have sworn I wrote a J. So moving along, updates. Here are some updates on my channels. Start off with Chachi Power channel, since I don't really do vlogs over there. I will soon, but I did a review on this Ben 10 NRG figure, so want to make sure you check that out. It's got the light up insides, opens. Check that out. I know these are kids' toys, and you know, guys, you obviously know I'm a grown man, and you know, I'm handling these toys. But I don't necessarily, you know, you probably hear the baby in the background, so I got a family and everything. But these I usually just get because they look pretty cool. I always dig, you know, like guys in suits, or that sounds weird. I dig figures that look like astronauts or outer space people, or, you know, stuff like that. Like basically something like this. So that's why I picked it up. And you know, it just looks cool on the shelf with all the other weird stuff that I collect. And I also did another Ben 10 figure. I picked this one up, and there's the baby again crying. I should probably take her out of the box I put her in. And that's a joke, that's a joke. She's not in a box, she's actually in the washing machine. I'm kidding about that too. Anyway, so, anyway, where was I? Way Big. I got the Way Small, Way Big. I did the review on Chachi Power for the other one, or was it this channel? I don't remember. But this one's much cooler, even though it's smaller. So I want to make sure you check that out. I like this because it kind of looks like Ultraman. It's sort of nice sculpt, so you want to make sure you check that out. And I probably said make sure to check that out 6 billion times in all my videos. I also did a review for Ultron. This is Marvel Universe Ultron, number 017, which I think looks cooler than, how do I say that? It looks cooler than what the figure is like when you handle it, if that makes any sense. Wasn't too impressed because it's wobbly, but it looks nice. So again, check it out. And what does that bring me to? Updates. What's going on? Oh, so I have been searching for Prime figures. The Hasbro first edition Prime figures, the Transformers Prime figures, in Toys R Us for a long time. And I happened to find RC not too long ago, and she was hidden in, excuse me, she was hidden in with like 20 other Bumblebee figures, and I only picked her up thinking the Bumblebees will be there forever. And if you just heard recently, Hasbro decided to cancel the first edition Prime figures, and they're going to be replaced with the Robots in Disguise line, which from what I've seen kind of sucks. I've seen the Cliff Jumper first edition. I don't have that one. I've seen that being compared to the Robots in Disguise Cliff Jumper, and it's not the same thing, guys. So I don't know what the hell Hasbro's thinking, but I did manage to pick this up. Managed to pick up Starscream, thank God. Didn't pick up Cliff Jumper. Didn't pick up Bumblebee, and because there was like 30 of them, and I figured he'd be a peg warmer. Now can't find it. And if you guys have any access to a Cliff Jumper, please let me know, because that's the one I really want. Or Bulkhead. Bulkhead would be nice. Yeah, so they canceled that, and something that I did that I usually don't do. I'm not going to say upset, because I have other things to be upset about. Or I don't have things to be upset about, but there's other worse things in life than, you know, a toy line being canceled. But I actually did write to Hasbro and told them that pretty much sucked what they did. So if you guys hook me up with a Cliff Jumper, that'd be cool. Bulkhead, awesome. What else we got in news? Oh, I will be attending Toy Fair 2012 with Collection DX, and I'm sure the subject of the whole Prime cancellation will be brought up by somebody, if not me, during the talk with Hasbro. Basically, the Toy Fair, I believe, is Sunday through Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. But we will be there on the 11th, which is Saturday. So we have that private meeting with Hasbro, which is not really so private. It's basically, like, last year was insane. Like, you go in and there's literally like 5 billion like Transformers nerds all squeezed in together. And it's funny because you're probably like, well, you make videos and stuff, but I do, but I got other stuff going on, and I don't talk to my friends about this crap. But not that there's anything wrong, guys. If you're one of those guys, that's totally cool. It's just way unexpected for me to find, like, really just the scene that exists out there with Transformers. That's the most hardcore freaking fans I've seen in a long time of anything. So basically, it's not so private. When I was told it was private, I figured I'd be sitting in a room with, like, you know, but no, it's like a big room, like an auditorium, and people from Hasbro come out and do slides of stuff, and then they had the people, the animators come out for the Prime show, or the voice actors, I don't remember who they were, and then they basically show you toys and toys and pictures and pictures and pictures and pictures of toys, and at first it's like, you're writing everything down, like notes and notes and notes, and like, oh my god, I can't believe they're doing this, because there's news that they just announce that hasn't been heard anywhere, you know, unless it gets leaked, but you're like, oh my god. And then like halfway through, you're like, I don't even need to write notes. You're not really supposed to film during certain things. I'm going to try and get video when I can. I don't want to get caught filming when I'm not supposed to, so I won't do that, because I'm going there with Collection DX, so I have to act professional and responsible. But they do once in a while say you can start your cameras now, so I'll try and do that so you guys get a peek of what's going on behind Hasbro. They may also have a section that you can't use cameras in, so they did that with the Creo Lego looking things, so we weren't allowed to film that. But they did show the prototype Prime figures, and I don't know if you guys saw my video, but the prototype figures look really cool until you get really close. Then it just looks like hand-carved pieces of you know, clay. But hopefully they'll show really cool stuff. I'm hoping there's, like I said, if they mention something about Prime figures, since its first edition is meant to be limited, maybe they'll be re-released if enough people, what I read, if enough people complain or request that line be re-released, they may think about it and do it. So something to keep in mind. I don't know if I'm going to get to ask questions because, like I said, there's a bunch of people there. But if you have any ideas of what maybe you guys want to know, maybe I don't necessarily have to ask, but I'm going to try. I actually do have a Twitter account, so if you guys want to follow me during that day, I'll let you guys know the info, because I don't tweet at all. I think I set up a Twitter account last Toy Fair, and then like I didn't do anything with it. So I'm going to try and do that. I'll let you guys know the info, so I'll tweet out little things, you know, so you guys can freak out when there's some cool announcements. So stay tuned for that. It'll be in my next vlog or video, I don't know, or check back here. I don't know. Oh, and then I recently started a couple days ago. It came from the vault, and I used some cheesy effects with the voice, because it was more of like a spur of the moment thing. I kind of wanted it to sound like it came from the vault, like something special. So I'll probably do something if I keep that series going. But basically, what that series is I look up or I go to my storage area, and you know, I have an enormous collection. Like, it probably would be considered obsessive compulsive. I mean, any type of collection seems that way, especially when you collect stuff that you can't put out for people to see, which is, you know, basically my problem. That has to do with not having space to do it. Kids love to come over, even though I tell them they can't touch anything, which sort of true. Sometimes I give them stuff, but you guys know they can't touch everything. I don't even know where I was going at. Okay, so I have all this stuff that nobody gets to see. I don't get to see. Basically, it comes in the mail. I look at it. I'm like, oh, awesome. I've always wanted this. Put it in a box. Forget about it until I go downstairs and try and organize everything. And I'm like, oh, I got these things. So that's basically what happened the other day. And I found this. This was one of the things that were on the top of one of the bins. And it's the Super Titan Ditarn 3 knockoff. I just did a review on that. And yeah, you might want to check that out. Be pretty surprised. You might be surprised if you haven't seen it. If you take a look at this, you might think there's like a crazy metal die-cast, awesome looking robot, and it's a total fail when you take this out. So check out the video to see what I'm talking about. That's on this channel. Then I did this, which I don't even remember buying this. I'm pretty sure I know who I got this from, but I don't remember having even bought it. I just remember looking at it online. But it's the System Mecha. This is a Series 2. Series 1 is the Orgroid, which is back here. I haven't got this one, although they do have like a dual pack, I think. I forgot to mention that in the review. I'm going to try and source that at least. But this is a cool little die-cast figure. If you guys watch the review, it's going to look really ugly from the side because I forgot to push the armor all the way back in against the leg. It's basically a die-cast frame with armor on it. And the armor pieces snap on the sides and they snap over the legs. When I took it out, the armor pieces on the legs were not snapped all the way in, so it made the legs look really weird. So check that out. It's pretty cool. I don't think there'll ever be a review of this besides mine up online. I don't know if there's pictures of this anywhere, but you know, if you're into stuff like that, you know, doesn't really get the time of day for someone to take it out and show, you definitely want to check it out. And even though I didn't do the review for this guy yet, I will. This is going to be episode 3 of It Came From the Vault. This is a knockoff Dynaman, the ST size. It does say Dynaman, but you'll notice it doesn't say Godaikin or Godaikin anywhere. And it is made in Taiwan. And it's funny because it's got English back here. It says a pull on the lag instead of leg. Not too much English, but it does use the name Dynaman. It does say Dynagary, Dynashield, Dynasword. It's labeled a DA315, but check out that little artwork there. I don't want to show too much because the review will probably be short, so I don't want to do a full review on this right here in my blog. Just to show you how prepared I am for these videos, there were 2 more figures I wanted to show you, and I guess I left them in the other room. Don't know where they are. Could have sworn I brought them up, but these are 2 upcoming reviews. I don't know if I'll do them right after this video. I'm kind of tired, and I have to go to DMV because I got pulled over. But this is the Sky Shadow, which is much cooler than the Thunderwing, in my opinion. If you guys beg to differ, feel free to comment. Let me know why. But to me, the Sky Shadow looks much cooler. The colors just work so much better. I think the Thunderwing looks like a dollar store piñata. You know, like I could just picture kids hitting it like if it was like a big paper mache thing with little squiggly strings. I can just picture them hitting it. It just looks like a big pinata with all those weird colors. And then, you know, like a new wave of Star Wars figures popped up on in Toys R Us. And I know this has nothing to do with robots, but until I do vlogs in Chachi Power, I'm going to talk about stuff here that's not robots. But actually it is, but I'll get to that. The Star Wars figures is like a new wave, and I got all excited. I found the Darth Vader, and I realized Darth Vader has like a vinyl, it's a soft vinyl, but it's like a molded cape. It just looks like ass. Instead of having a nice cloth cape, you know, a nice, I like neutral poses. Like, if you look at all the figures on my display, I don't display them like, I display them like in a neutral pose, like standing, like just, you know, stoic. That's how I like my figures. And my action figures, like when I showed you this guy, I could have had him doing like shooting fireballs or something with his like knee up and stuff, but this is how I like to pose stuff. But yeah, so I found that crappy Darth Vader. Oh, it actually has like sword slashing action. I hate gimmicks like that, like where it just messes with the, I don't know. Maybe I'll try it out. Maybe I'll buy it, check it out. Maybe I'll like it, but I just don't like stuff like that. And then I saw the R2-D2. It's like a weathered version. It's got like, it looks like someone just rubbed shit all over it, and it's supposed to be dirt. It looks like someone wiped themselves with R2-D2, but it has a what do you call it? A little sound effect feature where you press a button and it beeps and it does all that stuff. But the beeps are different than the Saga Legends one. So I wanted to get that because it has like one of the weird screams that I like, and I was telling my wife, I was like, wow, this is really cool. And I know in her head she's thinking like, please do not buy that. You do not need that. You have one. Which is probably what she always thinks when we go out and I check out stuff. And I'm sure the second she saw the new figure, she's like, please do not gravitate towards those brand new figures that are hanging. And sure enough, I did. But anyway, I'm getting off the subject. The little R2-D2 has like a sound function, and because it had new, different sound effects than the other one, I wanted it, of course. So we left. We had to return something. Went back to Toys R Us. I saw it again. So right before we left, I went back because they had this was a different Toys R Us, and they had a bunch more. And I'm like, let me see if there's anything different. Pretty much the same crap. The crappy Darth Vader, a bunch of figures I don't give a hoot about, and then yeah, so I saw the R2-D2 again, and I was like, oh man, I really like this R2-D2. And lo and behold, she's like, do you really like it? And I said, yeah. And she's like, grab it. And I was like, whoa. So I did. But then I saw this hanging right next to it. So I said, how about this? This was twice as much. This was, I think, 20 bucks. So she was still cool with it. So I picked this up. Even though I like the R2-D2, Darth Vader does take priority in my purchases. And the fact that it's a freaking Transformer. I know these are usually corny, I don't like to collect them, but the fact that it turns into Darth Vader was like a selling point for me. And you'll see these, like, you're probably wondering how I took the figure out. It's magic. It's all sealed, completely sealed. That figure is out. I may reveal that one day, but not here. But anyway, so I picked this up. Yeah, that's right. I don't have the figure here to show you guys like an idiot, but I will be doing a review on this guy. It's pretty sweet, and the lightsabers shoot out like lasers. It's got a shooting action. Oh, and I forgot to say the Sky Shadow also has shooting action. I just wanted to give you guys a little update on my spinner model. The one I did for CDX, which was, I said it was like 80% completed. You'll see this is what it really looks like. I literally just laid everything on for the review and was hoping it wouldn't explode on camera, but I still have some work to do to get it finished. You can see here's my cheesy effort. I used Sculpey to hold the wires for the video shoot and the picture shoot, and the 9-volt battery is being held on with double-sided tape. So I totally rigged that review, which I apologize. I don't like to do that, but again, I had time constraint issues with the review since HLJ was kind enough to provide that for me to build, to do a review on Collection DX, and I want to honor the time frame, because I don't want to do a review on the model kit and then people are like, oh, I want that, and then they go to HLJ and they're sold out. It doesn't work that way. So I did what I could. I think it came out alright. So if you guys still haven't checked that out, make sure you do. It's on collectiondx.com. And let's see what else is new. What do I got coming? I got the rest of the Hercules figures coming very soon. They're in my pile of loot. Just waiting for other stuff to come in. I stayed up really late the other day, and like an idiot, I went to sideshowtoy.com and I happened to browse something I should not have browsed, which is the Ironmonger from Hot Toys, which is that huge, gigantic 17-inch 1/6 scale figure, which goes beautifully with the Iron Man figure, by the way. Yeah, so I clicked buy. It's actually pre-order, so you won't be seeing that for a long time because that is a rather expensive thing. And even though I'm regretting it now, since my head is in the right place at the moment, I'm awake. Yeah, so now that my mind is clear, that totally was not a good purchase. Even though it's going to be awesome when I get it. So I might have to resell it. But anyway, I'm not going to be doing that for a while because I have a payment plan set up for it. At least I was smart enough to do that, so I can, save up little by little. So that means I'm going to be selling a lot of stuff. What else in 1/6 scale? Oh, you guys know I did the Tony Montana 1/6 scale figures from Blitzway and Enterbay. I did the white suit Blitzway, which is the only figure they have at the moment, and I did the Enterbay, the war version, which is with your face like this, and he's shooting with his little friend. And then they came out with the Respect version, which is the white suit version for Enterbay. So it's basically, you got the Blitzway with the that looks cool from the front, but then when you look at it from the side, it's got this really chimpy, as one of my subscribers or readers or viewers said, it looks weird from the side, and it totally does. And then the Enterbay looks really cool, but something kind of looks a little older than I would want him to look, even though it looks like him. But the Respect version actually looks like a young Al Pacino, like a younger. It's his face. He's not making a face really. He's not making mean faces. It's like just a regular face, as if like they just yelled cut and he's just chilling. But it looks awesome. It looks just like him, and I definitely want to get it. I do have an extra Blitzway Tony Montana, but I may just sell this, for basically what I got it, so I can get the Respect version. We'll see what we can do. And lastly, I guess one of the last things before we wrap it up, I also did a review. I hate to jump back and forth in between news and updates and reviews, but I don't plan these videos. I did a review for Anagar Z. I did the Tamashii Nation, the 2010 Tamashii. Oh, actually, right back here. This bad boy. Right now he's in my display case, so I can't show you, but I kind of did like a side-by-side with the regular GX47. And when I was putting them away, I really realized, excuse me, how nice those figures are. If you guys don't have a die-cast figure, do yourself a favor and pick one up. If you get the GX47, which is the red one, if you check the video out, it's the red one. It's one of the cheapest ones. They're usually almost always clearance. The cheapest I saw was 40 shipped, which I think is a steal. It was $25 plus 15 shipping from China. But it's so heavy, for the size that it is. And it's when you start getting used to these, and then all of a sudden you go back to like a die-cast figure, it's an amazing thing. So. And it's weird because I don't get tired of die-cast figures, but sometimes you just handle them so much that they're nothing new. then you kind of switch over to these, and you're like all like, oh my god, I can play with these without breaking them and transform them or whatever. And then you go back to the other ones, you're like, wow, you know, big difference. But you want to check that out if you're interested. Oh, and one of the other requirements for you know, winning these is that when you get it, I do want you to open it, and just do like an opening video. Just be like, hey, Chachi Bar got this for me free, sent it to me. You know, not trying to advertise myself or anything, but basically open it up, tell me what you think, make a little video about it. If you've never made a video, who cares? Just make a video. You know, don't feel like you have to, but you know, it would be nice if you guys opened the figure up, whoever wins, and just wrote a little something about it. And you know, who knows? You may start you off on a future of making reviews, which is very, very lucrative. And that's pretty much going to be it, guys. I don't know if you made it all the way to the end of the video here, but make sure you check out the little description here. It's going to have all the rules for the giveaway, and if I'm not lazy, it'll have links to what I spoke about here for the reviews of my other videos, and I will update this very soon, hopefully, with what things I'm going to give away. Alright guys, and pretty beat. I gotta wake up early tomorrow for DMV, which is a big hellhole here in New Jersey. If you guys live in Jersey, I'm sure DMV sucks everywhere, but pretty much sucks really bad here. Yeah, so I gotta wake up early with the baby, take the baby with me, crying and screaming, and I don't know, maybe I'll do a run through one of the stores. That's actually something I wanted to do, now that I'm blabbing like crazy, is like go on the hunt for something, you know, like I got the It Came From the Vault videos. I want to do like on the hunt for this, and then like maybe I'll film myself. And this is, I don't want to rip off anybody's idea in case you guys watch this other guy's channel. His name is Quest Life. He has like these long videos that are kind of engaging. He's got this smooth voice that makes you just keep on listening, even though, you know, he knows his videos are long, but it's not for everybody. But basically, he does these videos that I like, where he drives to areas, different spots, looking for stuff, and then he shows you what he got. So I want to try and do that. I want to try and do it like with a goal, like I'm here, you know, I'm about to leave to buy this, which is not going to work out because I never plan and get what I plan to get. But maybe I'll do some videos, test it out, see how that goes. But I don't know. I guess I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. This video is probably half an hour, 45 minutes already. So I'm gonna edit this real quick and put it up, and then again, check the bottom for rules and whatever. Leave comments, subscribe if you want to be part of the contest, and don't just subscribe just to get a free freaking toy. That's why I'm kind of giving out like these, because if I get people just subscribing just to win, I'm not gonna make it cool next time. Alright, so anyway, till next time, guys, thank you for watching. Bye bye.